Yo, what's going on, guys? Your boy Russ back here with another Madden 17 Draft Champions video. As you guys can see, our top 3 players right there. We got 3 legends: Steve Mcnair, Jeremy Shockey, and Larry Wilson. This guy also has 3 legends, all in the secondary. So his secondary is very, very deadly. This game, man, Steve Mcnair. Holy shit. I've had this guy in 2 drafts. He has not disappointed. This guy is an absolute beast. I love Steve Mcnair. I'm actually thinking about getting him in MUT, but I actually have a player that I've been using that I'm not really sure if I'm going to keep yet, but he's been pretty good. And right there to start off the game, that is a great way to start. On 3rd and inches, he comes out running the ball, and it is fumbled by his running back. I'm not sure who his running back is. I think it was Devontae Freeman, but he ends up fumbling, and we get the ball back. 1st and 10, Sammy Watkins does end up making that catch on the sideline after a Cole Beasley out route went for a good amount of yards. Jay Ajayi, that is the 86th Football Outsider. He is really good, man. He is really, really good. I definitely like Jay Ajayi cards. Every time I see one, I usually pick it. And whenever I see his gold one, I usually like to use it because it always seems to do good. Right there on the PAT, after Steve McNair runs it in for a touchdown, a nice touchdown run. He's quick. He can pretty much do everything. But on that PAT, he did run off sides. I just accepted it and took the kickoff, and it was kicked out of the end zone. I think it was almost kicked out of the end zone. On 2nd and 7, or on 2nd and 3, my bad. He gained up 7 on the first play. And Devontae Freeman is just fast as shit for whatever reason. And right here, this does not help me, is Willie Snead completely mosses my corner. And just like that, he's on the goal line. 3rd and goal, though, he does not get in. 4th and goal, he decides to risk it for the biscuit and does go for it. And he does get it with Devontae Freeman. Goes in, and he does end up cashing in pretty much. So 7-7 with 3:37 left. Of course, the fumble at the beginning of the game definitely helped me because I do get the ball back at half. So if we could put together a drive before half and, not leave him much time and get the ball back again and possibly, make this 2-score game after half, that would be dope. We do end up chucking it up to Sammy Watkins. So that is a great play. It was a dime, but at the same time, it's like, shit, we didn't waste much time because in 2 plays, we go down the field and Cole Beasley ends up getting into the end zone. And just like that, we score. In under 30 seconds, we end up scoring. We take our lead back. And with 3 minutes left, he definitely has time to do something. So clock management wasn't really the number one key. If I was going to score, I'll score. I really don't care. I mean, I just want to get my points. I'm not going to try to run the clock unless it's the very end of the game and all I need is a field goal, really. That's the only way I would really risk it like that. But on 4th and 7, he does decide to go for it and risk it again. This time it does not pay off, and he is sacked. 1st and 10, he gets a sack of his own with Larry Wilson. That guy's a beast, man. I really like that card. I have him on my team. He's really good. So right here, we do find Jeremy Shockey for a nice gain. Just trying to make it somewhat manageable 3rd down. And we really don't. 3rd and 12, but I find somebody towards the sidelines and a dot to Dante Moncrief. Ends up getting it to the 5-yard line. Steve McNair, 6 for 6, 125, and a couple touchdowns. And then Jay Ajayi just finished the drive off by getting us a touchdown of his own. And just like that, we are up by 2 scores, and we get the ball back at half. Couldn't have asked for a better start, man. I mean, of course, the best start to a game possible, I would say, is a kickoff, fumble, and then return it for a touchdown. But, a fumble and then a drive on offense is definitely not a bad way to go as well. But right here, I do fuck up. I should have played the running back, but Devontae Freeman, man, he looks fast as shit. And he ended up just freeing up after nothing was really open for him. And he does find Willie Snead. I fuck up with Larry Wilson so bad right there. I thought he was going to cut to the outside. I tried to play it before he actually did it. I fucked up, and he scores just like that. Both of us are having quick drives. It's just, he's the one that's been making mistakes that ends up hurting him. So with 30 seconds left in the half, really, I didn't want to really risk anything. I kind of just ran the ball, and then I think I got close to midfield, at the 43, and I ended up just chucking it up. I didn't run Hail Mary because I think when you run Hail Mary, everybody's, I know everybody's bunched together. So I wanted to kind of give like a 1-on-1 or 2-on-1 situation. I did, but, nothing really happened. So 21-14 is the score. I'm still happy with the score right now, and especially with Jay Ajayi is getting these runs for us. I will definitely take that. Be sure to cut in and not go out of bounds, as I do want to waste a little bit of clock with the way this game's been going. I know this guy definitely has the capability to come back, but when we're moving like this and McNair is just firing dimes and our players are just getting extra yards at this point, I feel like this game is already over. Of course, it only takes one freak accident for the game to be back in his hands, but Sammy Watkins ends up pretty much eliminating that fact as he gets a huge catch into the end zone for a touchdown, and we are up 28-14 with 2:49 left in the 3rd quarter. Another quick strike. Didn't even waste more than 2 minutes, or we wasted a little bit more than 2 minutes. Right here, he does get a nice kick return. I think that's Devontae Freeman. I'm not actually 100% sure who his running back is. I see number 24 in dreads. And usually I would think Marshawn Lynch. But now since he's not in the game anymore, I always think Devontae Freeman. And yeah, that is definitely Devontae Freeman. Yeah, okay. He has 8 rushes for 34 yards. It feels like he's getting a lot more. Right there on 2nd and 1, I sent the house, and I do end up getting a sack. 3rd and 8, he decides to run the ball, which is actually kind of a smart move, but I do play it really well. He only gains 3. So 4th and 5 comes up, and he sees Willie Snead on the left side. It's not really one-on-one. It ends up being 2-on-1, and it is broken up, and you guys know what's coming next. He does end up quitting out. But anyway, I did hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's definitely fun. Steve Mcnair is a fucking beast to play with, man. He is so fun. I don't know what it is about him. He just fires dots. I mean, I know his stats on his card aren't, that mind-blowing, but he's really good. I definitely recommend him if you at least are picking him in draft chance. Be sure to, think about picking him up. So anyway, I did hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to look out for the next video. And as always, Dangerous Army, I'm out. Be sure if you guys did enjoy this video, check out some of my other videos listed on the screen right here. And be sure to subscribe if you guys did enjoy. Be sure to follow my Twitter at Dangerous Gaming. Link is in the description. Hope to see you guys around some of my other videos. Peace.